Welcome back. It is another beautiful day, and we are here to work on the Trojan Horse. I have made a decision. I'm not going to put the oil pan on. I'm going to just leave it the way it is. I can change it later if I want to. I'm just going to put the K-member on because I was thinking about it last night, talking about, went to a track with Brain, and to be honest, Brain and Trojan Horse are kind of like in a little bit of a chase. Brain's out here. He's got those ported heads, and Trojan's, I don't want to say right behind him. He's not right behind him, but he can see him. And he's like, you know what, bro? You know what? Big Brain, you know what? I got stock GT40s. I've got a stock K-member. I'm not as light as you really, but I'm close. I can see you. So if I had ported GT40s, and if I had a K-member, I'd be right on top of you. So I said, you know what? I'll just leave the oil pan, because they both have stock oil pans. I'll just leave. That's my justification for not doing it. I'm just going to leave it and just get the K-member in it. That'll pretty much guarantee that the car will be ready, and we won't have any whatevers, not at least from that aspect of it. Just put those on, just put the K-member on and arms and be ready. So having said all that, let's pop the top and watch the panties drop. Now, I do not open one of these around Teresa because, like I just said, I have to be careful when I do it or where I do it. Don't want to let her see it. Here we go, right here. Kind of you gotta let the fizz go down. Oh my God. Woo! First sip of the day. Woo! Woo! First of many. I foresee this as probably being at least a two due day, maybe a 3 due day. Now, I know I talk a lot, but I just don't care. You can fast forward. Last night, Teresa, I had a Mountain Dew by 8 o'clock, and I started telling her about a situation that happened with Henry, with this other dog from the neighborhood, and she was going, shh, 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 shh. And she goes, hey, no more Mountain Dew for you this late at night. I'm like, woman, did you ever tell me how to do my drink? I get my drink on. So I guess I was getting animated or excited or whatever, but she was already winding down. So she was getting like, hey. I should have told her, take a sip of this, girl. This right here. Oh, it makes my nipples hard. All right, let's get to work. Well, we got the K bolted in. I didn't time lapse it because, I didn't know how long it was going to take. Got the K bolted in, and just got to put the rack on, and then we can set it down, bolt it in, blah, 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 and then put everything back together. So, and give it an eyeball alignment. Hey, hand puppet. Hey, what's going on, man? All right, everybody calm down.
Easy, lads. I'm sure you're all road men, gangsters, proper naughty boys, and all that bollocks. But I come in peace.
See, I come in peace. Now you lads, just take a little bit of a break here. We've got the K-member bolted in. Obviously, we got the rack bolted in. We got it set down in the mounts. So now we got to round up another bolt for the motor mount, and then rack bolts are loose, tighten them up, then we'll start putting the suspension together, and by the end of this whole deal, we should be going on test drive. Not that that's going to technically mean anything, but we're still going on test drive. And then tomorrow, we're going to see what we can see. So, be back in a minute, lads. Found some motor mount nuts, or at least we found, one that we needed. So, we're ready to tighten that stuff down, tighten the transmission back down, and put the front suspension together. Lunch of champions.
the clumps of. You better put a face over me or something. I've been cleaning. Jesus Christ. Man, this looks disgusting. How are we eating this?
we swap because Teresa doesn't like the taste of the cheese in the chimichangas, and I don't really care which one I've got. So I gave her my burrito, and she gave me her chimichanga. Why are you stabbing it prison style?
Because I'm playing with it. And, it doesn't look good.
Alrighty then.
Ugh.
Just Shelby will eat any of it. She don't care.
Yeah, where's Henry?
She's getting fully desperate now.
Where's Henry?
Oh, back to the grind. So get the rotor put on, and then got the tie rod in on everything. Got the strut. Still got to tighten up the catch camber plate. Let's get this on. We got our bearing smoosher. It's got a it's got like the plastic bearings, the fuel savers, and they don't have a ton of grease on them. So we're gonna put a little bit more grease on them just for the heck of it. So let me get to that, and then we'll be right back. Yippee, yippee, yippee. All right, tighten these up, tighten strut up, tighten spring up, put tie rod in on, throw the rotor on. Phew, all right. Oh God, got it all done. Got everything back together. Whew. We still got to do a little zip tie wiring and secure our overflow bottle. But so far, now really it's just, I think, clean up the tools, bolt tires on, take it for a test drive. I'm just gonna leave the street tires on it. I know it's just I'm not gonna get crazy. I'm just gonna ride around, make sure nothing falls off. And then I just don't feel like swapping all the tires around just to, you know. We're going to the track tomorrow, bros. So just bear with me on that. Phew. We gotta finish tightening the lug nuts up, and like I say, secure that wiring a little bit. Time to drive. that's it. We're done, finally. Only took us 3 videos, but we got it done. Hey, we got it done. Okay, now we're basically ready to go to the track. We do have to drill the holes for the hood pins for the hatch. That is, other than that, besides packing the car up, we're gonna be ready to go. So, last time we went to the track, we ran some mid to low 20s, and we had the 1.718 at like, we were at like a high 94 mile an hour. 60 foots were, we had I think 149, the rest of them were, you know, 150s. So we've did the K-member, arms, coilover kit, we did the hatch, and we did that little bit of metal that we cut out here, and all told that's, you know, we're what, 100 pounds, right at 100 pounds. The 10th for every 100, that's a quarter mile calculation. We only run 1/8 mile, so keep that in mind. But you guys tell me, what will it run? So we're 100 pounds lighter. I think, I don't know, I think we'll maybe bring the front tires and put on there, so that's gonna chop a little bit more weight off. And we're gonna run our other, what I call the good slicks. We'll put them on, I think. But the weather's not gonna be great. It's gonna be like high 70s. Today was hot. I mean, it's not cold, so we're not gonna have great weather. So keep all that in mind. I think the weather's actually gonna be maybe a little worse than it was last time we were up there. Just keep all that in mind. So realistically, all we really did was take 100 pounds off of it. So you guys tell me, what will it run? You can guess ET, mile an hour, whatever you want to do. We'll go up there and we'll do our best. We're also probably going to bring an extra plug, swap out the smoky plug, and we may just experiment with the timing a little bit, just depending on how the day's going. We may experiment a little bit and see if we pick up a little something. It again depends on how the day's going. So anyway, that's gonna wrap. That's a wrap. That's gonna do it. And our next, well, we'll talk about our next mod whenever we get to that. So anyway, thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. We couldn't do it without you. We wouldn't really want to. Where do you think those burritos come from? You guys, help us. But especially, oh. Thanks for watching. And until next time on the Substandard Leader Fox Body videos on this here man's YouTube, 1 year only Lincolns, 4 drag vans, and as always, fighting a good fight against Dr. Fear. We'll see you guys in the next video.